Stop before you scroll past this. I need you to hear something nobody in this space has the guts to say out loud. You have been lied to. Not by the universe, not by God, not by some cosmic force that decided you don't deserve money. You have always been lied to by every manifestation guru who sold you a vision board kit, a 369 journal, and a morning routine while collecting your $97. Because here's the truth, the law of attraction is real, but 90% of people are using it completely backwards. And the reason you haven't manifested the wealth, the freedom, the life you keep visualizing is not your vibration. It's not Mercury in retrograde. It's not that you didn't believe hard enough. It is your subconscious mind. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to fix it. With science, with strategy, with zero fluff. Stay till the end because I am going to give you a specific daily practice that reprograms your subconscious for abundance in under 10 minutes a day. Starting today, Monday, the first day of the week, the perfect day to change everything. Let's go. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine two people, same age, same city, same starting point in life. Call them Sarah and James. Sarah spends every morning doing affirmations. She has a beautiful vision board. She journals about abundance every night. She truly, deeply believes she deserves wealth. James does not affirm. Okay? James does not affirm, meditate. He doesn't journal. He does not even know what high vibration means. But 5 years later, James is financially free. Sarah is still struggling, still manifesting, still wondering what she is doing wrong. Why? Because James accidentally did something Sarah never did. He became the identity of someone wealthy before he had the money. Sarah wanted wealth. James was wealthy in his mind. Did you see the difference? Before it ever showed up in his bank account. Yes, James was wealthy in his mind before it ever showed up in his bank account. This is the single most important distinction in the entire science of manifestation. And almost nobody talks about it. See, most people treat the law of attraction like a vending machine. Literally, friends. Some people literally treat the law of attraction like a vending machine. I mean, how funny is this? They put in affirmations, they visualize, they wait for money to drop out. But that's not how it works. Your subconscious mind does not respond to what you want. It responds to what you believe you are. And if your subconscious, buried beneath 20, 30, 40 years of programming, believes you are a person who struggles with money, who is not worthy of wealth, who does not belong in the wealthy class. No amount of journaling will override that. Not until you go in and change the code. The science nobody talks about. Here's what and where it gets fascinating. And this is the part that changed everything for me. Neuroscientists have found that approximately 95% of your daily thoughts, decisions, and behavior are run by your subconscious mind. Let that sink in. Only 5% of your life is consciously chosen. The other 95% is on autopilot, running programs installed in your brain mostly before the age of 7 years old. That means if you grew up hearing things like money doesn't grow on trees, we cannot afford that. Rich people are greedy. People like us don't get that lucky. Those phrases didn't just hurt your feelings, they became neural pathway. They became the operating system your brain runs on every single day. And here's the dangerous part. You cannot consciously think your way out of subconscious programming. You can repeat I am rich into a mirror 500 times. But if your subconscious has a 30-year-old program that says no, you are not, guess which one wins? The subconscious every single time. This is why so many people feel like the law of attraction doesn't work for them. It's not that it doesn't work. It's that they are trying to change a software program without access to the operating system. So what gives you access? There are 3 proven doorways into the subconscious mind, and I'm going to walk you through all 3 with a practical method for each one. The 3 doorways. Doorway number 1, the theta state. The first doorway is what neuroscientists call the theta brainwave state. Your brain operates on different frequencies throughout the day. Beta, when you are actively thinking. Alpha, when you are relaxed. And theta, when you are in that drowsy, half asleep state. Just before you drift off at night or right when you wake up in the morning. Here's what's extraordinary about theta. Your subconscious mind is wide open in this state. The critical filter, the part of your brain that rejects new beliefs, is essentially offline. And that window, that 5 to 10 minutes before you fall asleep and right when you wake up, is the single most powerful time to reprogram your wealth identity. Not to repeat affirmations robotically, but to vividly feel what it's like to already have what you want. The neuroscience behind this is called neural reconsolidation. I'll again repeat, neural reconsolidation. Your brain actually rewires memory and belief patterns when emotionally changed experiences are repeated during theta. So tonight before you sleep, instead of scrolling your phone, try this. Close your eyes, let your body relax, and for 5 minutes, live inside a scene where you already have your abundance. Feel the texture of it, the freedom of it, the specific emotion of it. Make it so real that your nervous system believes it's happening. Do this constantly, and you start rewiring and rewriting the code. Doorway number 2, the identity level beliefs. The second doorway is about identity, not behavior. Most manifestation advice focus on doing, write more, affirm more, visualize more, but the real shift happens at the level of being. That's why we are called human being. Let me give you a crystal clear example. A person who is broke thinks I need more money. I want to attract wealth. I hope my manifestations work. A wealthy person at identity level thinks money comes to me constantly. I am someone who creates and attracts abundance. This is simply who I am. Do you feel the difference? One is chasing, the other is being. And your behavior, your decision, your opportunities, they all invisibly align with whatever identity you hold at the subconscious level. So the question is not what should I do to get wealthy? The question is who must I become? Ask yourself right now, and I want you to be honest. If you had 10 million pounds, yes, my friends, if you have 10 million pounds or $10 million sitting in your account right now, would it feel natural or would it feel terrifying? That gap between where you are and where the feels natural, that's exactly the size of your subconscious programming and reprogramming work. The good news, you can close the gap. Yes, you can close that gap deliberately, systematically. Now let's talk about doorway number 3, repetitions plus emotion. The third doorway is the one most people get half right. Repetition alone does not change the subconscious. You could repeat the same affirmation 10,000 times and it might do almost nothing. But repetition combined with genuine emotion, that is how the subconscious rewrites itself. Think about it this way. A traumatic event doesn't repeat itself thousands of times. To become a deep subconscious belief, it happens once. But with explosive emotion, and it's immediately burned into your neural architecture. You want to use the same mechanism in reverse. Yes. When you visualize your abundant life, you cannot do it half-heartedly. You must feel gratitude. So intense it almost brings you to tears. Yes, try this. Intense it almost brings you to tears. You must feel the pride, the relief, the freedom, the joy of giving to the people you love. That emotional charge is the signal that tells your subconscious this is real, this matters, encode this. And when the signal is strong enough and repeated constantly enough, your subconscious updates its programming. That's not mysticism. That's neuroscience. The wealth identity shift. Now I want to get real with you for a second, because I know some of you watching this right now, you have been on this journey for a long time. You have read The Secret. You have done the gratitude journals. You have listened to the affirmations while you sleep. And you are tired, maybe even starting to lose faith. I hear you. I have been there. Here's what shifted everything for me. And what I want to give you today, I stopped asking. Yes, you heard that right. I stopped asking, how do I attract more money? And I start asking, what would a genuinely wealthy person thinks, feel, and do every single day? And then I started acting from the identity. Yes, I started acting from that identity, even before the result showed up. Not pretending, not lying to myself, not spending money I didn't have, but making decisions from a wealthy mindset, saying no to opportunities that were beneath where I was going, treating my time as precious, investing in myself, carrying myself with the quiet confidence of someone who knows, deeply, unshakably knows that abundance is simply their natural state. And I'm telling you, the external world began to mirror that internal shift, not overnight, but undeniably. Because the universe or your subconscious, call it whatever you want, always moves in the direction of your dominant identity. The question is, what identity are you broadcasting? The daily reprogramming practice. Let's discuss this. Alright, let me give you the actual practice. The one I want you to start today. It takes under 10 minutes. You can do it in bed. You need no equipments, no journal, no application. Call it the Wealth Identity Protocol. Step 1. The evening window. 5 minutes before sleep. As you lie down tonight, take 3 slow, deep breaths. Okay? Feel your body get heavy. Now ask yourself one question. What would it feel like if everything I want financially already existed in my life right now? Don't list things. Don't visualize objects. Feel the emotion, the freedom of waking up without financial anxiety. The pride of providing abundantly for your family. The lightness of being someone who never worries about money. Hold that feeling for 5 minutes. Let it wash over you. Fall asleep in it. Step number 2, the morning declaration. 2 minutes after waking. Before you touch your phone, before you check Instagram, emails or the news, speak 3 identity statements out loud. Not affirmations, identity statements. Not I want to be wealthy, but I am someone who attracts wealth constantly. I am someone for whom financial abundance is natural and inevitable. I am building the life I was designed to live. Speak them slowly with conviction. Look yourself in the mirror if you can. The voice matters, the energy behind the word matters. Step number 3, the identity decisions filter throughout your day. Every major decision you face today, ask yourself one question. Would the financially free version of me make this choice? Would they say yes to this distraction? Would they spend this hours this way? Would they tolerate the situation? Would they make this investment? Let that identity guide your action, not perfectly, but progressively. That's it. 10 minutes a day. Practice constantly over 30 to 60 days. I am serious. You must practice constantly over 30 to 60 days genuinely. Not to prove something, just for yourself. And your subconscious will not recognize the person it used to be. This works not because I say so, because your brain is literally wired to move towards whatever identity it holds most constantly and most emotionally. The truth about why people stay broke. I want to leave you with one more thing. And this is the part that's going to make some people unforgettable and uncomfortable. The reason most people never achieve financial abundance is not lack of opportunity. It's not the economy. It's not the government schemes. It's not their background. It's that they are unconsciously deeply attached to their financial struggle. That sounds harsh. Let me explain. For many people, staying in financial lack is familiar. It feels safe. It matches who they have been always been. Abundance, on the other hand, feels foreign, overwhelming, even dangerous. What if I get wealthy and people treat me differently? What if I have money and I lose it? What if success makes me arrogant or different? What if I don't deserve it? These fears live in the subconscious. And they are actively, silently sabotaging every manifestation effort you make. Until you face them, name them, and consciously choose to release them, the truth is this: you are not meant to live in financial stress. You were not put on this earth to just survive. Abundance is your birthright, not because the universe owes you anything, but because you are a human being with a brain capable of creating extraordinary value. And when you align that brain with the right identity and the right action, wealth is the natural result. The only question is whether you will do the work to get out of your own way. And I believe if you have watched this far, that means you are ready. See, my friends, you are not just the body, and you are actually not the body. You are the soul, and soul is an energy form. Right? Just think that God has taken the avatar. Right? The God lives inside you. We are the gods. But you don't have to be arrogant that you are a god. Because arrogance, once you have created arrogance, it will again go negatively. The manifestation go either way. Negative and positive both. That's why I already and always say to people who talk to me every single day that you are abundance itself. You have that thing inside you because you are the part of a God. Right? Listen, if this video opened something up for you today, if something clicked that hasn't clicked before, I need you to do 3 things right now. Number 1, hit the like button, not for me, but as a declaration to yourself that you are serious about the small acts of commitment. Rewire your identity too. Number 2, subscribe and hit the bell icon, because every week I go deeper on this manifestation, subconscious reprogramming, wealth mindset, abundance psychology, without the fluff and without the false promises, just real information that actually moves the needle. Number 3, and this is the most important one, drop in the comments below right now these exact words: I am ready. That's it. 2 words, type them. Because there is something powerful about declaring your intention in public. Your subconscious is listening, the community is watching, and right now in this comment section are thousands of people from across the US, the UK, Australia, Canada, all walking this same path towards financial freedom. You are not alone in this. And if you are, and if you want to go even deeper, I have linked in the description my full free guide on subconscious wealth reprogramming. Everything we talked about today, okay, structured as the 30-day roadmap, completely free, no catch. Your wealthy life doesn't start when the money arrives. It starts the moment you decide who you are. Start today. I will see you in the next one.